Listen, I know this update's already long old, but since I couldn't really find a video doing it for me, I decided to recap over last week's update, just right before we get our next new and fresh update. And that's pretty much our entire video, so I'm going to go over last week's update. So, as per usual, we're going to get rid of all the boring stuff first. So, as you guys can probably see here, we have our bug fixes. Now, most of these bug fixes I don't even understand. If you are a gadgeteer nerd or know anything about gadget circuits or whatever, then this is for you to read. But these are basically all the fixes that we have going on for these bugs. There's some pretty cool notable stuff, but nothing that's really worth spending the time to go over. So if you guys are interested, then be sure to pause the video and read. There's some new chips. There's a audio player, there is an emitter, there's a light, and there's text in seats. I'm guessing it's just new and improved chips, basically, and you guys should be able to see them inside your palette in your Maker Pen. There's a bunch of new Circuits V2 updates, and there is a lot to go over, but the most notable thing is that there are some basic improvements, a bunch of nerd stuff I still don't understand. But yeah, these are a bunch of CV2 updates if you guys are willing to pause and read once again. I know, we're getting rid of all the boring stuff. Now, here's a pretty cool thing called beta releases. This is kind of new. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had something like this called beta releases, but there is a new Doors V2, audio player, invisible collision, explosion emitter, projectile launcher, switch chips, set rotation chips, and set transform chips. Now, I'm guessing these are a bunch of new CV2 chips that they're experimenting with, so if you want to see it for yourself and you're a big gadgeteer nerd, then you have to enable beta stuff inside your rooms. If you want to know how to enable beta stuff inside your room, it's as easy as going into your room, going into settings, and then if you go down, allow creative tools beta content. Now this allows you to have stuff like the magic marker, everything I just listed right now, and you should be able to see it inside your thing, so when you click this little valve, it'll reset you, and you'll be inside this room. Now for our general improvements and bug fixes. They fixed a bug that was causing the scroll bar inside your new player challenges to be invisible. They also fixed a bug where your menus would clip into your keyboard, basically your UI going into your keyboard, making it all jumbled. It was nasty. And they also made it so Maker Pen tear-off menus can finally go back to where they were. They kind of forgot where they were for a bit, but it's here now, and they have better memory. Now listen, I know, you probably have either skipped to the video, somehow watched all the way through all this boring stuff, so let's get into the big stuff. Now we have two big things that were really big. We have custom shirts and we have the PhotoRoll. With custom shirts, first of all, you need Recroom Plus. If you don't got Recroom Plus, you can forget about it. Basically, you get this whiteboard, you're able to draw on it, you only get the back and the front, but you get all these arrays of colors and all these brushes, and you're able to make whatever you want, as long as it's following the creator code of conduct. A lot of people have made some pretty cool stuff with it, and there is a new report option, basically meaning that you can report people based on if they have inappropriate stuff on their custom shirt. I'm guessing if they get reported enough, they won't be able to use the feature. Who knows? I don't know. And yeah, something pretty cool that we've been asking about for way longer is the PhotoRoll. At least as of right now, if you go into your thing and you don't see this, then you unfortunately do not have the PhotoRoll. It is actually going through a split test, and I was lucky enough to get it. So if you click this little button here, you get to see all the photos that were on your RecNet. Literally everything. And I kind of noticed something that it only goes back so far. Unfortunately, this isn't my oldest RecNet photo. When you click on one, you can print it, delete it, or set it as your profile. It also gives you where the room was when you took it, and the amount of cheers you have. So, for example, I just printed out a photo that I took a couple days ago. I'll have a video talking all about that and the problems with PhotoRoll in the future, but as of right now, let's get back into the update. I honestly don't know why I said let's get back into the update. I mean, that's basically everything that happened in this update. Anyways, despite all my boggling, there is a lot of stuff that happened in this update, and it was pretty dense. Unfortunately, I couldn't upload at the time, so I'm making it up now. But let me know what your favorite thing about the update was. I'm expecting a lot of custom shirt people to be happy with this update. And yeah, so without further ado, I'll see all you guys in the next update, probably tomorrow. And peace out, everyone. Bro fist.